Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we present to you twice World Show Dance semi-finalists, Austrian World Masters semi-finalists, and USA Rising Star finalists, Ryno and Elena.
You're on the phone. Don't you feel like a crying? Don't you feel like crying? Well, here I am, honey. Come on, cry to me. When you're all alone in your lonely room, and there's nothing but the smell of her perfume. Don't you feel like a crying? Don't you feel like crying? Don't you feel like a cry? Come on, cry to me. Oh, nothing can be sadder than a glass of wine alone. Loneliness, such a waste of time. Oh yeah, you don't ever have to walk alone. You see, come on, take my hand, baby, won't you walk with me? Oh yeah, when you're waiting for a voice to come in the night, but there's no one. Don't you feel like I'm crying? Cry to me. Don't you feel like crying? Cry to me. Don't you feel like a cry? Don't you feel like a cry?
Okay. Thank you. Sometimes I find it myself quite hard to concentrate dancing with somebody like Elena. Any of you can still remember the day you got married? No? The place? The time? Do you remember the food that was served? the people that attended your wedding. Well, I'll tell you something. When I was single, which wasn't long ago, a lot of my friends used to ask me, Ryno, are you planning to get married? Of course. You know, marriage is not cheap. It's quite an expensive exercise. You know what? I used to tell people, let me worry about the financial issues. Let me just first find a girl. So when I found Elena, of course, it was quite an interesting ride. But just recently, when I put our wedding together, I told her what my plans were. You were going to come in on a black stallion. We're going to have this wedding in a beautiful hotel on the beach, sea view. We're going to have the best food. We're going to have a 5-piece steel drum band, loads of entertainment, Caribbean hula hoop dances, everything exotic. And she looked at me and she says, baby, have you lost your marbles? Where are we going to find all this money from? I said, don't you worry about the money. Well, I tell you what, I exactly understand now what it means. Marriage is not cheap. It's quite an expensive exercise. So we had this most amazing, beautiful wedding, and we'll show you a short video clip now. But the long and the short, like most of you have asked us, how did we meet, where we met? We met in LA. Elena split up with her brother. They've been dancing for so many years, 24 years plus. I've danced with some other girls. She was manic, schizophrenic, bipolar, chasing me around the parking area of her hotel area in California, Pasadena, and I had to run for my life, calling 911 and had her locked up. So I had to get out of that partnership. Dancing with somebody that's bipolar is a lot of fun. You should know that. And eventually I ended up with Elena, and we took a flight out from LA all the way out to Alaska, and we had to change flights in Seattle. We missed our flight because she couldn't behave herself on board. We were the last ones out of the plane, spending the entire evening at the airport. Asked her out 2 o'clock in the morning. We had our first argument that morning, rehearsing with our dancers all over Seattle airport. So eventually that was old news. We arrived at the ship as a dated couple. Last year, November, yes, we were asked to do a beautiful show at the Drakensberg, one of the most beautiful mountain resorts in South Africa. A packed audience. I decided, okay, time to propose. Right after the show, and happened to be exactly this particular Dirty Dancing show, went down on my knee, proposed to her. Well, and then she said yes. The rest was history. So, ladies and gentlemen, she's pretty much like a breath of fresh air for me. She's really like the wind. Have a look at this next video. That was a short 40-second trailer of our video of our wedding, and then we will perform for you She's Like the Wind. Thank you very much.
She's like the wind through my tree. She rides the night next to me. She leads me through moonlight, only to burn me with the sun. She's taken my heart, but she doesn't know what she's done. Feel her breath can't look in her eyes. She's out of my league. Just a fool to believe I have anything she needs. She's like the wind. I look in the mirror and all I see is a young old man with only a dream. Am I just fooling myself that she'll stop the pain? Living without her, I go insane. Feel the breath in my face, her body close to me. Can't look in her eyes. She's out of my league. Just a fool to believe I am anything she needs. She's like the wind. Feel your breath in my face, your body close to me. Can't look in your eyes. You're out of my league. Just a fool to believe. Just a fool to believe. She's like the wind. Just a fool to believe. Just a fool to believe. She's like the wind. Just a fool to believe. She's like the wind. Just a fool to believe. Just a fool to believe. She's like the
All you have to do is touch my hand to show me you understand. And something happens to me that's some kind of wonderful. Anytime my little world seems blue, I just have to look at you, and everything seems to be some kind of wonderful. I know I can't express this feeling of tenderness. There's so much I wanna say, but the right words just don't come my way.
You broke my heart, 'cause I couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. And now I'm back to let you know I can really shake them down.
So, why are we not having so many of you at our dancing classes every day, 1:30? Look at the potential here. Sensual, romantic. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for these two lovely ladies. They were phenomenal. Come on. The perfect place, the perfect time. The Saga Pearl 2, every day, 1:30. The best place to be anywhere on the ship is right here. You should come and see. Rhythm like you've never seen before. Do you want to see that? Shall I call up all those ladies that do dancing classes with us? So all of these ladies over here, thank you for coming to our classes. You're obviously fantastic. So people obviously always ask us, so what are the things that we enjoy the most when we perform on cruise ships and when we entertain guests? Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's actually only 3 things really. The first thing is when Elena and I, we spend a great deal of time practicing every day because we're still competing. So when a plan comes together, when everything works out, whatever we practice, whatever we put on the floor, when it comes together. The second thing is when we get a response from the guests, as we are getting from you, but clearly not enough. So this next number will better push. So we will do that, leave that to us. And in the end, feel free to boo if it's not acceptable. We can take it, but any comment is always nice. Of course, the third point is to be able to love what you do. And this is the thing, you all of you love cruising, that's quite clear. Oh, by the way, there's an after party tonight at our cabin. It's the only cabin where the aircon is working. Who's coming? It's freezing out there. I believe none of you guys have got aircon. Well, we do have. Room 200. Come around. So, ladies and gentlemen, on this note, thank you very much. Our last and final dance, Hungry Eyes. The cha, cha, cha. Thank you. Here we go.
ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for the incredible dance talent that is your dance couple, Ryno and the beautiful Elena. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for Ryno and Elena.